learning, Captain. Any news about our situation?
It's not great, Inquisitor. The air is full of desperate Vox transmissions. The initial attack of the Black Legion came without warning. They've overrun the local headquarters of the Astra Militarum.
Any news about High Marshal Corte? His command post is in the city. Right now, he is our best chance of revitalizing the defenses.
According to the latest reports, he was captured with his retinue.
A leader unable to defend himself isn't good. Die,
Senior Commander of the Astra Militarum. I hereby proclaim the unconditional surrender of all remaining Imperial forces, including the Astra Militarum regiments, planetary defense forces, and the local militia. Further resistance would be a futile waste of Imperial lives.
That's the last thing our forces need. Captain, tell the tech priests to scramble this transmission right now.
Understood.
time to silence the cowardly propaganda once and for all.
How are you faring down there, Inquisitor?
Our work in this Emperor-forsaken city is done. The Vox station is silenced, and the Black Legion traitors are decimated. We'll leave the rest for the Loyalist forces. High Marshal Corte, explain yourself.
What? Where am I? Cursed sorcery! Inquisitor, I wasn't myself. I swear by the Emperor I could never betray our cause.
A smart decision, Inquisitor. The gratitude of a High Marshal is a strong currency.
visit Nereus III and bolster the defenses personally, but the battle here looks like a sideshow.
I humbly disagree, Inquisitor. This is an isolated backwater world with a single functional void port. Losing the only connection to the Imperium would be a logistical nightmare, not to mention the psychological impact. You must silence the Black Legion artillery before the void shields fail.
And the thriving rogue trader enclave in this besieged void port has nothing to do with your priorities.
What can I say, Inquisitor? We are who we are.
There was a protective hex on the chest. I must defeat the summoned creature.
Overheat.
Begone, demon. Let's see what was so important in this chest. A good start, but time is running out.
Affirmative. The void shields protecting the void port are working at 32% efficiency, detecting increasing fluctuation in the dispersion patterns.
The Emperor's light has found me. Black Legion battery left. I hope those shields hold for a few more minutes.
Forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required.
Overheat.
Legion artillery has been eliminated. The Void Port is safe for now. I hope our rogue traitor friends will be grateful, Captain.
They aren't our friends, Inquisitor. They are the ones who owe us a favor.
Ready to fight!
This used to be a thriving capital. Now there is nothing left but ashes.
That's not entirely true. The majority of the local population is deceased or missing, but the bioscanners have located a large group of survivors. Their numbers are dwindling, though, following a perfectly regulated pattern. Strange.
It makes sense, Magus. I have analyzed the operations of the traitors, and their attack against the Nereus III is an odd one. It's a backwater feudalistic planet, lacking any military, logistical, or economic importance. From their perverted point of view, there is only one important resource here.
Human livestock.
Exactly. For their unholy rituals. You should rip them apart before it's too late, Inquisitor.
This time your bloodthirst is perfectly appropriate, Thorn.
interesting development, Inquisitor. While you were finishing up with this rabble, I detected strange fluctuations in the energy field protecting the Black Legion ritual.
Be more specific, Magos.
It's only a theory, but it looks like their motive force fuels the energy field. All you have to do is sever this bond, and you can disrupt their ritual.
I will sever all their bonds through great severity. The moment of retribution is here.
worthy of inspection. news, Inquisitor. The energy field has collapsed. You can now access the site of their rituals.
Good news indeed. They will pay the price for butchering the city.
You are a thorn in my side, Inquisitor. It's time to gently remove you.
You defeated them, Inquisitor.
Just in time. The ritual was almost complete. Had they opened the warp rift, this planet would have been engulfed by demonic hordes. Alas, there's not much left to save or reclaim here. Time to return to the ship.
I have an urgent message for you, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, the flagship of the Black Legion, the Inferius Aeternam, has finally revealed itself at Nereus IV and started a massive planetary bombardment. The civilian losses are regretful, but this move reeks of desperation. The bombardment resulted in massive firestorms, and the damage is massive, even for my taste. The Inferius Eternam is still in orbit, led by a heretic Astartes called Lord Antaros, the bringer of damnation. A Calidus assassin managed to infiltrate the ship, but she has failed to properly execute her mission. However, she managed to install a teleport beacon close to the bridge before her regrettable demise. I want you to be the wrath of the Imperium.
Completed, but this is definitely not the bridge of the Inferius Eternam. Tech Priest, what happened?
Unforeseeable anomalies, Inquisitor. The teleportarium uses short-burst warp infusion, and there was interference.
Looks like I need to find a way to the stored entity.
Correct. Addendum. Warp engine activation detected on the target. The mission should be resolved as soon as possible. Entering the immaterium on a Chaos vessel is calculated as an extremely undesirable outcome.
creature protects the chest. Most remarkable. Another demon banished. Time to reap the reward.
By the Emperor, look at this ship. It's hard to believe that those perverse monstrosities were once Astartes. It's shameful for every one of us.
Horus Lupercal was once the most beloved son of the Emperor. If he could fall, none of us is safe from corruption.
Leave no survivors, Inquisitor. Kill them all.
Kill the heretic. be the entry to the bridge.
Millions, perhaps billions, perished in this system. The blood of innocents calls for vengeance.
No place left to hide, monster. Time to return into the warp, but this time without your wretched body.
Big words, and little substance, mortal. As usual, you are just as blind as the false Emperor. And that's saying something. But don't worry. I will keep you alive for a little while to witness the fruition of the War Master's plan.
The directive I have found in this cogitator is alarming. Abaddon, the cursed despoiler himself, was behind the invasion. I'm afraid it is only the beginning of the true horror.
We must warn the Kалигари Conclave immediately. Inquisitor, you have a message from the Kалигари Conclave.
I am quite satisfied with your results, Inquisitor. Antaros finally ceased to exist. I must admit that the order you have retrieved from the Inferius Äternam could be a crucial piece in the puzzle. The despoiler's interest in the Kалигари sector is concerning. Even the highest-ranking members of the Conclave are startled by your discovery, but I'm not allowed to reveal more. You did fine work here, Inquisitor. I'm going to leave you to your own schemes and plans for now. But know this, you are ranked among the influential individuals in the sector. The Emperor protects.
Inquisitorial clearance codes and binary rosette, ready for transmission.
If there's one thing I've learned from my previous encounters, if you suspect any Dark Elder presence, it is better to arrive unannounced.
Request noted. Monitoring of the adjacent segment of the Void in progress. Traffic around the Void station is scarce. Vox channels are silent.
Considering that this orbital palace is the seat of the governor, it is more than suspicious. I'm going straight to the governor's private chambers. I have no time for polite meddling.
Inquisitor, what an honor to have you here. How may I be of service?
Take me to the governor. Now.
I'm terribly sorry, but the governor is indisposed. May I suggest that you wait for him in the red salon until he gets dressed?
I won't wait. Open the door or you will regret it.
If you insist. Yes. Please enter.
That was unexpected. The governor is dead. The Drakari didn't even bother to dispose of his remains. Captain, do you copy? Tech Priest? Drakari, if you can hear me, if you destroyed my ship, my vengeance will know no bounds. I swear, even you will learn a thing or two about pain. Hopefully the Xenos have only jammed communications in this room. I'm heading out, trying to establish Vox contact again. Ready for my trial of faith. Captain, Tech Priest, do you copy?
Affirmative. Scramblers currently in operation throughout the entire complex. Evacuation is impossible. Proceed to the hangar. Warning, Dark Eldar presence has been multiplied significantly.
The heat.
Evacuation vessel inbound. Defense systems deactivated via Inquisitorial override codes. Did you execute your primary objectives?
No, the governor is dead, and the Lord Commissar is still missing. But I have information that could lead me to his current whereabouts. See you on the ship. The governor has been dead for a while now. The Xenos are clearly using the palace as a facade and manipulate the entire system through the formal channels of the Imperial administration. They have enlisted the aid of traitors and dragged off others to a prison camp.
And that's where we're going now, right?
You know me too well, Captain. If the Lord Commissar is alive, he could be there.
You are entering a Dark Elder prison camp. You must be aware that you're going to witness the true depths of depravity these creatures are capable of.
The Emperor's will I carry will...
Inquisitor! Just imagine my joy. You did decide to visit my little Palace of Delights. You will be a nice addition to my collection of screaming statues.
I have already disposed one of your fellow flesh-crafting abominations.
Yes, I have heard about that. Am I angry? Not really. He was my second in command in the Covenant. Let me tell you a little secret. Whatever happened to him, he deserved that. But enough of empty threats.
My thoughts exactly.
Visitor, pain is the most exquisite spice in our whole existence. Pain nourishes our wicked souls, keeps us vital and strong, staving off the darkest fate imaginable. But your kind is using pain like a simple, blunt tool. Such a waste. Trying very hard to make me kill you, but I don't want you to die a swift death. What would be the pleasure in that?
Overheat.
I'm ready for my trial of faith. Is a stain upon the galaxy. Lord Commissar, you are alive.
My anger and my stubbornness kept me alive. Inquisitor, you should prepare for an ambush. I have a chance to bash some Xenos' heads, I will be right as the rain.
What happened?
I was captured in the governor's palace. Never saw him coming. These creatures are crafty mongrels, I'll give them that.
I couldn't agree more.
They killed my men but brought me here. Turns out my soul is as strong as steel. I should take it as a compliment, I suppose. And they need strong people for the process. That's how they called it. We are all catalysts, whatever that means.
They are building infernal machines here, and I have unfinished business with the monster in command here.
That disgusting old creature has a laboratory here. I don't have fond memories of the place. You will probably find him there.
I'm on my way. I cannot allow him to escape. Stay here until my retinue arrives.
I'd rather find a weapon, if you don't mind, and see what I can do to these monsters until then. Good luck, Inquisitor.
I am so disappointed in you, Inquisitor. You destroyed my playthings and made a huge mess of this place.
And now I have the cheek to destroy you as well.
You also set back my research considerably. Therefore, I have decided to kill you after all. That is unfortunate. I was just getting accustomed to this body.
Overheat. I'm afraid this webway gate is the only clue left. Any ideas, Tech Priest?
The Eldari webway is way too complex to survey by conventional ways.
And what about unconventional ways?
Etheric triangulation may be a suitable method to locate matching warp patterns in a very limited range.
Do your best, Tech Priest. If there are any other Drakari forces left in this system, I must find them.
Analysis of the warp signatures recorded at the portal is now complete.
And where does the portal lead?
To an inconceivably complex, constantly changing extra-dimensional labyrinth that even our blessed technology is unable to explore.
You don't say. For a second there, I thought you were describing the webway.
Voice analysis detected traces of sarcasm. Shall I activate the sociolinguistic subroutine?
That won't be necessary. So where's the other exit?
Correction. There is an almost infinite number of other exits. Assumption. You want me to narrow the range parameter to the Rotwang system. There is one exit.
I want the coordinates now. We need to get there as soon as possible.